Hi folks! Hit the like button, give us a subscribe, and share your predictions for today's Super Showdown Argentina-Croatia in the comments below. And while you're typing, we proceed to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. I feel ready to return to club football after my experience with Spain, Luis Enrique said. Bayern Munich ponder move for Dominic Livakovic due to Manuel Neuer's leg injury, according to Sky Sport. Rafael Leao is not convinced by AC Milan's offer and has no intention to pen a new contract at the moment. France's Aurelien Tchouameni and Dayot Upamecano missed training on Monday ahead of their clash against Morocco. My dream is to retire at Real Madrid, Luka Modric stated. Morocco defender Nusar Marzaoui could recover right before the game against France. Manchester United are considering several candidates for the team's new right-back role. The list includes Malo Gusto from Lyon, who's valued at 30 to 40 million euros, Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen, and Denzel Dumfries from Inter Milan. Barcelona are keeping tabs on Rangers and Morocco international midfielder Azzedine Ounahi. His performance at the 2022 World Cup impressed Blaugrana representatives. We know we have Messi, and that's a great source of inspiration, Nicolas Tagliafico assured. The match against the Netherlands was combative, with a lot of non-football situations. I hope the referees will have things in their hands tomorrow, Zlatko Dalic claimed. Tottenham Hotspur are reportedly set to reopen talks with manager Antonio Conte over a new contract. Ajax are interested in signing Heerenveen and the Netherlands international goalkeeper Andres Noppert, reports Voetbal International. Croatia? We expect a tough match, and it's against a really good team. They are a proper team, and they play as a team. They are gonna make things challenging for us. I don't think it makes sense to compare with the previous World Cup, Lino Scaloni said. Messi is the most dangerous player in Argentina, but he is not the only one, Mario Pasalic stated. Liverpool midfielder Arthur could try to return to the pitch by the end of the month, according to Fabrizio Romano. Barcelona forward Memphis Depay will not get to join AS Roma in January. Losing hurts. It hurts. Is something I haven't learned to live with yet, Neymar Jr. admitted. AS Roma are looking to extend the contract of Chris Smalling to fend off interest from fellow Serie A giants Inter Milan and Juventus. French President Emmanuel Macron will reportedly travel to Qatar to support the France national team in the World Cup 2022 semi-finals against Morocco. Luis Diaz isn't expected to play again until the end of February. He will miss the Champions League round of 16 duel versus Real Madrid. Antonio Mateo Laos was among favorites to serve the 2022 World Cup final, though his performance at the Netherlands-Argentina game changed the matter. He has been sent home. If you love football, then you should enjoy players like Luka Modric, Lionel Scaloni stated. This week, representatives of Shakhtar Donetsk visited London, where they discussed the possible sale of Mikhailo Mudryk with at least 4 clubs. Vinicius Tobias is improving over the last 4 or 5 months. We hope he still stays at Real Madrid Castilla coach Raul Gonzalez shared. Luis de la Fuente has been officially introduced as Spain head coach. He will work with Fuengirola until at least 2024. Newcastle United, Arsenal and Chelsea are eyeing Adrien Rabiot's move, notifies Daniele Longo. Qatari TV channel Al Qas Press Service has reported the sudden death of one of its employees at the 2022 World Cup. Photojournalist Khalid Al-Mislam worked for the channel throughout the tournament, covering various matches. When Marcus is on the back of the defending line, there is almost no better player in the world in that position, Erik ten Hag said. The statistical portal WhoScored has published the 2022 World Cup quarterfinals best 11. I had to make a huge effort during the 3 days before the game against the Netherlands. I worked very hard on my rehabilitation and I deserve to be in a starting lineup, Rodrigo de Paul told. It's really unbelievable. I'm so proud. We deserve this 1000%. That's just how we fight and how we play, with our heart, for our country and for our people, Sofyan Amrabat said. USMNT coach Greg Berhalter could have sent Giovanni Reina home at the 2022 World Cup for inappropriate behavior. Lautaro Martinez is a decisive player. When he is needed, he steps up. He's a great player with a strong character, Javier Zanetti was quoted as saying by El Gráfico. I want to play another semi-final against a big team. You could say Croatia has the same DNA as Real Madrid because we always keep going until the end, Luka Modric claimed. Fiorentina are looking to renew the contract of their midfielder Giacomo Bonaventura. The current deal runs until the end of the season, while the parties are negotiating over its prolongation until 2024. Moving on to the main news of the release. Real Madrid have big plans for the 16-year-old Palmeiras striker Endrick, Marca reports. Los Blancos management had thoroughly studied Erling Haaland's situation at Manchester City and decided to count on Endrick instead of trying to acquire the Norwegian in the future. Moreover, we are to remind you that, according to Fabrizio Romano, Madrid's side is close to landing the Brazilian's transfer for 60 million euros. As part of Palmeiras' first team, the footballer has managed to strike 3 goals and deliver 1 assist in 7 appearances. Chelsea are in talks with Borussia Dortmund forward Youssoufa Moukoko. The aristocrats are reportedly keen on signing the German on a free transfer in July 2023 and are willing to offer him a 5-year contract. Moukoko's current deal with the Hornets expires next summer. Earlier on, it was reported that 5 club giants are monitoring the situation regarding Moukoko's contract renewal. This season, the 18-year-old attacker netted 6 goals and provided 4 assists in 22 appearances. The Rain Group, Manchester United's financial advisor, is aiming for a full sale of the club in the first quarter of 2023. After selling Manchester United in January, February or March, Rain Group want to receive 6 to 7 billion pounds. Rain Group is a company engaged in sales of large firms and structures. It was previously reported that the Glazer family, who own the Red Devils, are set to sell the club. Arsenal are pondering over acquiring Atletico Madrid forward João Felix in the winter transfer window, according to Marca. The Gunners see the Portuguese as a perfect replacement for injured Gabriel Jesus. However, Felix's high price tag will make his transfer more than a temporary replacement for the Brazilian. Man United and Chelsea do not mind taking João aboard too, as the managers of both teams would like to see the skilled Felix in their rosters. Earlier on, agent Jorge Mendes was reportedly working on Felix's move to Aston Villa. In the current season, Felix slotted 4 goals and gave 3 assists in 18 appearances. Brazilian journalist Bruno Andrade informed that the local football federation was in contact with Real Madrid head coach Carlo Ancelotti. According to his report, negotiations with the Italian manager began back in October. Ancelotti has informed Seleção representatives that he's eager to take over the job in the summer of 2023, as he wants to finish the current season with Merengues. To appoint Carlo, the federation will firstly need to pay compensation fees to the club, and then invite a temporary coach for spring friendlies. After Brazil's 2022 World Cup exit, coach Tite has stepped down from his post. PSG are ready to make Manchester United striker Marcus Rashford one of the world's highest-paid players if he joins the Red and Blues, according to Mirror. To be specific, the Parisians could allegedly offer the 25-year-old Englishman a salary of £850,000 per week. Earlier on, club representatives publicly stated their desire to see Rashford in the roster. Manchester United head coach Erik ten Hag in turn claimed that the contract with Marcus will be automatically extended until the summer of 2024. Journalists of the Croatian newspaper Jutarnji List shared Argentina players' alleged plans to provoke the Blazers players during the 2022 World Cup semi-final. According to the source, one of L'Albiceleste's representatives confessed to his European club mates that on the pitch the team is gonna provoke the opponents and knock them out of the rhythm. Besides, during a video call, he assured that his side will break and defeat Croatia in 60 minutes. Such a decision seems to be related to the Argentines' belief that some Croats have weak nerves. According to the source, it was also highlighted that 3 of Lionel Scaloni's men were given special instructions on how to provoke Croatian players, whom they consider the weakest psychological link in the team. Nevertheless, Croatia coach Zlatko Dalic already knows about the above-mentioned plan. Guys, check out suggested videos from our other projects. Have a good time watching. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and as always, see you in a bit.